So one of the things that I've been doing this summer that I've spoken about before is more visualization, prayer, meditation. And I've been trying different techniques, but as a student of theology, I always find it meaningful and purposeful to bring my faith into my spiritual practice. So I can't remember if it was May or June, I took a prayer course with Brian Zand, who is an amazing American minister. It was so fulfilling, and he brought forth so many different strategies for really having a theocentric prayer experience. And the big piece that I have focused on in my meditation is actually using the Lord's Prayer. So many of us Christians or North Americans were exposed to the Lord's Prayer in elementary school back in the day. We used to say it in school. And it might not work for everybody, but this is comfortable for me. So what I've been doing in my visualization, listening prayer time, I set 10 minutes aside and I find my sort of thinking post. I talked about this in a different vlog. But I've been first reciting the Lord's Prayer just through once. And then what Brian Zand suggested we do is freestyle the Lord's Prayer. So I've been having this really cool experience. I've been committed to this prayer. I'm doing a 30-day commitment of this specific visualization, 10 minutes. It's not quite visualization, it's more listening prayer. Actually, it's what it's turned out to be, where I just set my intention on the Lord's Prayer, on my breathing, say the Lord's Prayer once, and then I freestyle it. And freestyle, like reading C.S. Lewis earlier this spring, I think it was The Weight of Glory, I'm pretty sure that's the book I was reading, and he talks about God, comparing God, that we all think of God more like this grandfather type, but actually God is like a dad. To me, that was really meaningful to consider. It's like this different view. It's a good psychological tool, right? We reframe things to make them more accurate or more tolerable, but there is more accuracy in seeing God as dad and not God as grandpa, because grandpa's freaking cool and dad sends you to your bedroom. So just that experience of even going through, for me, the Lord's Prayer, but you might choose something else. And very briefly, the beginning of the Lord's Prayer, Our Father. So when I'm speaking about the C.S. Lewis vision of Dad God rather than Grandpa Dad or Grandpa God, it's part of embodying and experiencing prayer. Embodying and experiencing a song, a proverb, maybe a different prayer, maybe the Beatitudes, maybe something from your own spiritual practice. This is another great book, The Language of Letting Go, Melody Beattie, which is higher power based. It's not a specific religious organization, right? It's more AA minded. But choosing something that's powerful and meaningful to you and getting really slow. If you take 30 days, 10 minutes every day to meditate on that specific piece of literature, read it through, say it out loud, and then freestyle it. Go section by section to find more deeper meaning, more deeper connection. This has been working really great for me. I'm excited. I feel really connected and to the Lord's Prayer in a way I never ever thought I would, because I always thought it was so boring, to be honest. Sorry. And I'm looking forward to giving myself some other challenges on other Christian prayers that I'm going to memorize, pray, and freestyle. So this is what's working for me these days. Got my friend Treebeard in behind. He was on a vlog with me last summer, and I thought, hey, you know what, buddy? I like this guy. He's pretty cool to connect with, and I've been hanging out with him a lot when I'm doing my meditations. Blessings to you.